Hello guys, how are we? Right, we got a kit review for you, and it's just a bit of a joke really, to be honest. As you can see, we have an envelope here. It's a cardboard envelope, obviously Amazon, and it's A3 in size. And here we go, and it's also very squashed. So when we say kit review, it's a bit like, this was £2.99, this kit, and I realised it came from Germany, and because I have Prime, it also had free postage. So £2.99 for a kit with super decals with free postage from Germany is quite incredible. I haven't opened it. As you can see, it's still sealed up, but the box is very, very crushed. So this is a Mr. Craft. I've never built one of these. MrCraft.eu, Vietnam War 1963 to 75. Scale 1/72, AH1G Vietnam War, and it has super decals included. And the kit number is B31 2 series. I'm guessing that's series 2. And the item number is 020316 should you want to get one. And it says on there, I'm guessing that's a skill level 3. And then on the back we have some adverts for some other great kits from the Mr. Craft range. So I'm sure this is going to be absolutely amazing. I did have a quick peek in the box, like through the hole here. And I can see it doesn't even have a bag. So I'm not even sure if it's all going to be there. So opening the box, we've got a couple of sprues in here. Here we go, we've got the clear parts are in a separate bag. We have instructions, and I'm hoping the decals are in the instruction book. But we have 2 sprues, which is great, and we have a clear canopy, which actually looks not too bad, to be honest. Right, so yeah, we have we'll have a look at that in a minute, I think. Oh dear. Right, let's have a look in here. Oh, we do have some nice decals. I'd say I don't know what these decals are like to go down. It does look as though, I'll have a look in a minute, I'll let you know, but it looks like these are like do you remember the really old, if you're really old like me, you remember when decals used to have just be in one sheet and you had to cut each one out individually? So if you like just put them in the paper, put the whole thing in there, it just floats off as one sheet. And it looks like these may well be the same. I can't see any edge on them, so we'll have to have a look. So have our instructions here. We've got colour, we've got blue and black. So we've got here, it's showing us the sprue call outs. We've got the clear part there. And then we've got the light blue is parts not used, but there's nothing there in light blue that I can see. So basically we're all good. Let's get all this out of the way. So assembly instructions with about 873 different languages. Please note the enclosed safety advice and keep safe for later reference. So we're starting off step 1 down here. You would have thought step 1 would be up there, but hey, who am I, you know? So step 1, and then we're putting the pilots onto the seats. There's 2 of those, and then we're building up the massively detailed cockpit assembly, as you can see. And then we're going up to here, and we're going to build up, looks like the rotor head. Oh no, that's the gun. That's the machine gun that's going in the base, in the nose there. It's telling us to paint the inside. We've actually got FS colours for the paint, and it says on there flat black. I mean, they couldn't make the writing any smaller, could they? So all the interior of the aircraft, it looks like it's flat back. It's all FS 37038. So yeah, so this is 1, this is 2, 3, 4 is the cockpit installation where you put in step 3. They're telling you to put some weight in the nose. So that's step 5, and then we go up to step 6, which is the tail assembly. And then you're going to add the tail, and then we're going to build up the main rotor assembly, which looks quite strong actually. It's probably quite simple. And then we're going to add here we go, this is step 8. We're adding the rotor assembly, we're adding the stabilizer wings and the skids and everything, tail rotor and the little tail planes going on the back there. We're adding the clear part. We've got some armament. I'm assuming that is that a gun? Not sure what that is on the inside there. Some kind of pod, I'm guessing. And then we've got the guns going on there, or rockets, should I say. We've got 2 of those going on. And then over the page, we're straight into our colour call out. So we've got 2 different versions. So we've got 7th Cavalry, US Army, 1968, and we got the 227th Aviation Battalion, US Army, Lei K, Vietnam 1968. So that one's plain with some nice artwork on the side, and this one has the shark's mouth on the front. So that's obviously the one you do, because if there's an option for a shark's mouth, you do it. And this one's got the white stripes on the top. This is a bit weird actually. That looks like the top of the helicopter, but they've got the, it looks like they've got the blades underneath, and that's the underneath of the helicopter, and the blades underneath. I think that should go right across. So you've got the white, this has got the white bands on the bottom, and this has got the white bands on both sides. So by all, you know, this is just the more attractive looking model really. And then going over here, we've got the other version and this sprue call out again. And then we've got some history about the actual, the helicopter itself. So very, very nice. For $2.99, I mean, blimey. So the decals, I'm just going to turn the camera off and have a look under my magnifier a minute, because I can't see here if they're actually, if they aren't on a separate, if they aren't separate, they've got very, very thin carrier film. So let me just have a look. Okay, it's really weird. They do look as though they are separate. I don't know if you can see that in the light there, but they're like, normally you can see the distinct edge, but on here it's very, very soft. If I go like that, I think you probably see it there. It's sort of very, I'd have to experiment. I'm not sure if they're separate or not, but don't just go chuck in the sheeting, because you might end up with one great big decal. Not sure how they'd go down, but they don't look too bad. The register's a little bit off, but for $2.99, I mean, really, nah. Let's have a look at this canopy. I think it looks quite good actually. Don't know if you can get aftermarket for this. I very much doubt it. And I'm not even sure if this is Mr. Craft's own kit, or if it's actually a someone else's kit. But the clear is actually quite nice. You can see there, if I put the decals under there, you can see, you know, if you did have a decent cockpit in there, it probably wouldn't look too bad. I mean, it's not the best, but for 72nd scale, it's not bad. So we've got two sprues here, and they're in different colours of grey. This is like that Stuka I built, isn't it? And plastic feels quite nice actually. Lots and lots of, I mean, look at the seam lines on those pilots. Crazy. And very, very, it's almost like the panel lining has been scribed on someone's first ever attempt. You can see how the panel is just sort of, oops, I got a bit wide there, and I got a bit off there. Like you can see just there, I got a bit off. But that's quite amazing. The moulding is on those. Oh, there's one piece, those little stabilizer things, the gun mounts. But you can see lots of flash around there. We've got our rockets there. But all in all, for $2.99, I mean, you know. So there's your rotors there. And we've got the pilot seats there with just a little bit of flash on the bottom. Just a touch. And then we've got our nicely moulded rocket halves there. We've got the tail rotor there with, oh my god, what are those sprue connections all about on there? Oh, look at that. I'll never motorbike tack them again. I promise. Wow. Flash on here. Oh, great little kit for $2.99. So, that's it. Those fuselage halves are a bit warped. I wonder what it goes together like. Let's have a quick look. Let's just have a quick look if it goes, if how these fuselage halves fit together, because I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued to know if the overall shape is correct. I mean, you could have it with a folded tail, I'm guessing, if the tail on these did actually fold. Let's have a look. So we've got pins, we've got holes, we've got well, some of the pins and some of the holes. We've got ejector tabs there, which are causing me a pain in the ass. Let's get rid of them, just like so. And there we go, a little bit of sink marks in the bottom there, look. But I'll tell you what, not too bad, goes together right. I mean, at least it's got recessed panel lines, even if they aren't very good. But great undercoat of paint, I should imagine. Sink marks down there, look. You know, obviously not slide molded on the bottom. There we go, guys. That's been a review of the Mr. Craft AH-1G Vietnam War. Yes, it's a Cobra, isn't it? And I'll tell you what, I reckon bloody great. I've just noticed as well the gun has got decals on it, and they've got decals for the gun there separately, so that'll be interesting. So yeah, all in all, could be a fun little build actually. I'll probably build this on one of Ice Queen's live streams. The plan was we were going to do, I was going to get this for her Christmas one, but we ended up doing Airfix starter sets, didn't we? And then when New Year's came, they still hadn't turned up, so I had this. So there we go. So I'll probably do it on one of Ice Queen 7's live streams just for a bit of a laugh. But we'll probably paint it and everything. It's it'd be a bit of fun, won't it? Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you all soon. Bye for now.